Hi, it's Mindful Monday, and I've waited all day really, kind of resting with what a value, what understanding have I come to this week that enriches my own life that I can share with you. And last night I had an incredible conversation, as I do every time we talk, with Jeannie Fritsch. We don't talk often. Sometimes months go by before we'll have a conversation. And when we do, it is as if we have never not been together. And every moment of sharing builds these bridges of deeper understanding within myself for my own life experiences. And the sharings that we mutually do create their own kind of excitement and life as each one shares, and it shines a light within the other, and we just go back and forth. It's like a flow that has no end. And one of the things that I was really reminded of is the unexpected gift in an experience. Not the training you search for, the mentor you hire. That often some of the greatest moments, some of the deepest learnings can come in a moment of quiet conversation, can come in a moment sitting in one's garden, of listening to the bells, of hearing the water in the fountain. And in that place of stillness, internal stillness, often understanding unfolds. And one of the things that I appreciate so much about the perspective I have on living my life as long as I've lived it is that every year, every relationship, every moment can not only deepen my understanding in the present, it can deepen my understanding of the past and appreciation for it. Even for those experiences that were uncomfortable, that were painful at the time I experienced them. And so I was reflecting as I came out into the garden. Can I remember a class or a teacher or a challenge that really created a gateway for me, that activated and nurtured more transformation? So there are many, and there are so many, this is not the time or the place to talk about them all. So I honor my experiences with Dan Brule, with Yvonne, with Dr. Dow Sturman when I was 20 in a class, with my friend Ron, who told me nothing you ever do for yourself is a waste of time. Today, though, the memory that came and the appreciation that was tangible, and it was the beginning of a new part of my life, was when I took a class called Voices of Power, and it was co-taught by Yvonne de la Flor and Matthew J. Peters. And literally, that class, it changed the way I talk, the way I share with others, the way I can feel comfortable, that I am at home with my own vulnerability. And that class gave me the opportunity. It challenged me. And in that challenge, I found freedom. So, on Mindful Monday, I invite you to reflect and think on those moments in your life, those people in your life, those conversations in your life that make your life richer, that help you and support you to be the person you came here to be. The one without all the hurts, without all the stories, without all the fears. The authentic person. And that is one of my gifts in the last 10 years, has been the journey to be even more authentic. That it wasn't about everything that I know, of all the information that I have. It was about being real. And in that reality, in that willingness to be vulnerable, in that willingness to say, I screwed up. I made a mistake. I was fearful. I was jealous. I was petty. I was dishonest. Whatever it is, to not only own it to yourself, but to be willing to paint a rich picture of who you are. Not the perfect Barbie doll person or Ken person. Not the one who doesn't have a blemish, who doesn't have a fault, who never does anything wrong, who's always striving for the best things. But the real person, your authentic self. So today on Mindful Monday, that's my prayer for myself and for everyone else. Reflect, listen, celebrate, and be willing to embrace all of who you are. Be willing to be real in your posts, in your conversations, in your thoughts. Be authentic. Have a glorious evening.